Hi, everyone. We're going to do a collective message here. Only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. What is the most important message? 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands. I'm sorry, 9 of Swords here. So you do have a person that is extremely frustrated about the current circumstances. They could not sleep well last night. 5 of Cups. They're feeling very restless, okay? They can't accept losing you. They can't accept. I'm sensing somebody pushed you away initially, right? This person pushed you away. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have 9 of Swords, which is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a person here that initially pushed you away, but now they're losing sleep over it. Because they miss you. And today, especially, this person is only able to focus on the spilt cups here. They got 2 full cups behind them here. There's clearly something here that is not entirely terrible. Energy happening where they should be grateful to have these 2 full cups, but they're just missing what has been lost here. But I feel like they pushed you away. So there's regret. They're experiencing regret. Because of their indecision, their selfish intention. This person can see they're the blame. They're the problem. I mean, they know they're the problem, and it's almost like they're saying, I'm the problem. It's me. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Okay. They feel like they're the problem. They feel, they pushed you away, and now, you're haunting them because they regret pushing you away. Yeah, look. This is the victim mentality here. This is the woe is me. I mean, they just feel stuck between a rock and a hard place. They're incredibly frustrated, not only at the circumstance as a whole, but they're frustrated with themselves. They feel like they put themselves here. And they're feeling like there's nothing they can do about it. Queen of Wands energy. We got the Tower, the Empress, the Knight of Wands. Something is shattering in their reality. And it's not that there's something wrong with that reality, right? The reality they're in, they should be grateful for it. And it's almost as if they view it that way. They're like, I should be grateful for all of this. But the reality, it's an illusion that's being shattered right now in their reality. And it's like, even though it's not a terrible reality, they don't feel like it's for them. They don't feel like whatever impulsive decision they made toward this other direction, it's not terrible, the reality of it, but they don't feel like it's true to them or what they necessarily want. So, I mean, I'm getting like the glass, there's some sort of illusion that is breaking here. A trance is breaking, so to speak. Okay. And this person is realizing that they impulsively chose a path. And the Tower can be that point of no return, right? And a part of them sees that they're already in too deep. They're all over the place, guys. We got Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. 5 of Wands. Somebody in their life is incredibly hard to please. Okay. It's impossible, is what they're telling me. There's like something, even though it's not a terrible situation, there's something to do with this person feels like no matter what they do, it's a losing battle. So there's something here about them seeing it as they should be grateful for it. And that could be due to some insecurity they have about themselves. So they see their reality as, I should be grateful for all of this that I have. I should be grateful. I should be happy, but they're just not. And a part of them feels bad about not being grateful for the things they have and the people they're around. But at the same time, it's telling me that this person or these people, it's like there's no winning. It's a losing battle. There's something here to do with somebody in their life is not very nice to them, but they feel they should be grateful for the situation. And I feel like it's due to an insecurity. So this person thinks that it can't get any better because somewhere inside of them, they don't feel like they deserve better. This could be a subconscious thing. They may not be able to actually articulate it that way or think about it that way because in their mind right now, they think they should be grateful. And there's a part of them that feels guilty for not being grateful for what's in front of them because they're thinking about the one they pushed away, which is you. And they feel ashamed of themselves, guys. I mean, this person is really, they are experiencing shame, guilt, negative emotions here, low vibrating emotions. So let's see. What are they doing today? What is this person up to today? What is this person up to today? The Hanged One. Trying to view something from a different perspective, but harboring resentment. So this person is forcing themselves today to be happy, but it's building resentment. This is like sacrificing, making a sacrifice for, and some would call it sacrificing themselves for the greater good, we'll say, like sacrificing themselves, trying to perceive something and be grateful for something, but in the long run, it's just forcing themselves to be in this situation is just building resentment toward the people around them. Pisces energy. We have this 5 of Wands again. I mean, I feel like this is someone surrounded by competitiveness, competitive energies. Okay. And we're not talking about competitiveness as in like a 10K race here. Okay. Or a bodybuilding competition, right? We're talking about real low vibrational energies that are trying to essentially compare themselves to each other, keep up with each other. This is giving like keeping up with the Joneses. It's a program and it's an illusion that this person is under. And so are these other people. And there's just this underlining competitiveness that I'm feeling even toward a person they're with. Like there is some sort of someone is incredibly hard to please that they're around, okay? It's like arguments breaking out for not a real, and it's due to the resentment. It's due to, like, I'm getting real small things or energies that are long overdue to be discussed. Like not directly discussing something with this person when it happened, but giving it so much time and then out of nowhere somebody snaps and it's like the littlest thing, it breaks out into an argument because no one's really dealing with what's actually going on here. So they're arguing with somebody here. There's tension between them and another person. How do they view you? How does this person view you today? When you're watching this, how does this person view you? How does this person currently view you? How are they currently viewing you? How do they currently view you? King of Cups. You're emotionally intelligent. You seem put together. You seem like you know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. You are mature. They view you as someone who you carry yourself with an air of maturity, compassion, understanding. How do they see you? How do they see you? Two of Swords. And they see you as someone that they're at a stalemate with. There's just this can't. It's like there's this energy of can't. They tell themselves, I can't, I can't, I can't. They're telling themselves they can't. So they're denying their own feelings. And so they see you as someone that is almost superior to them in some kind of way. Like this person thinks highly of you. Tell me more about that. Queen of Swords. In some way, somehow, they're associating what they know about another person there's things this other person has said that is creating some sort of an illusion, and they're perceiving you a certain way. Because of something this other person is saying about you. It's an illusion. But they're seeing you as better than this other person. So there's a reflection here. It makes them want you more. The more this person talks about you, the more excited they are about you, but they're not doing anything about it. So someone holds you in high regard because there's someone that they're dealing with or talking to that is speaking about you constantly. And I feel initially, they seen you as somebody that was handling the situation pretty well. Like you were the one that was operating from emotional intelligence. You were ignoring it. You were, not trying to clear your name, or you weren't too focused on trying to explain yourself, right? Meanwhile, there was this other energy that was speaking about you, running their mouth about you, and it did create this better perception. What's interesting is they have a better perception of you because there must be something great about you for this other person to just constantly be bringing you up. Because I'm seeing here that somebody just impulsively, passionately talks about you. And when this person brings your name up, there's a sudden rush of excitement that the person on your mind gets. And they see you as like untouchable. Like they see you as someone that they can't get to, they can't reach. This is essentially somebody that, again, they pushed you away initially. But you carry more weight, authority, trustworthiness. How does this person feel about you? How does this person feel about you? Excitement. Just hearing your name, like I said, their body has physical reactions. They have an emotional, physical response to people bringing you up. This person, they're very excited to see you again, whenever that's going to be. They want to see you again. Yeah, look, they're wondering where you're at. For some of you guys, this person initially pushed you away, and so you went away. Okay, you're like, you wanted me gone, so I'm gone. But now that you're gone, they're wondering where you're at and when you're going to return. And you're teaching all these people a lesson somehow. The Hierophant. And you're doing it in a very powerful way, because it's almost like you are saying nothing. You're allowing these energies, and you could be someone that in this lifetime, you're some sort of, it's like the universe, puts you in these situations to mirror back to people themselves. And you have a more powerful presence to you when you just are yourself. It's like you are the lesson. You are the lesson in these people's lives. But it's not through fighting and arguing. It's through acceptance and compassion. And you walking away or distancing yourself. It kind of forces people to see just how uplifting your energy really was. And how your mere presence kind of made life bearable in some people's lives, okay? But I'm seeing these vultures here. It's like they were picking at the best parts of you, right? It's giving an energy of these people don't know themselves. They're not authentic. They don't operate from a place of authenticity. And they were just kind of picking like a vulture. They were just like vulturing off the best parts of you is what I'm seeing. Like they were draining your energy. They were just taking from you. And so you may have had to do your own soul searching here to discover that you truly are this Hierophant. You are this Hierophant. You are becoming this Hierophant, this powerful presence in everyone's life, whoever you meet. And when one cycle is completed and done, it's time to move on to the next, which is what I'm seeing you're doing. And then you're going to go and be some form of mentor to help someone else and other people awaken. You really are just kind of effortlessly a catalyst for change. And it's like, it's only when you're gone, people start to recognize your worth. But I'm seeing more than just one person here. I've been picking up on multiple people in this reading. Three of Swords. Yeah, I mean, it's like people that were keeping you at an arm's distance, someone in particular, for some of you could have been a love triangle of some kind, third party, whatever the case, right? The specific message that I'm getting here is not only was this meant to happen for your enlightenment, for you to step into your true power, which we have to experience the pain and suffering before we can be grateful for the pain and suffering. Because it is the pain and suffering that helps you acknowledge your true power and who you are on a soul level. So a trance is being broken about who you are, not only to these people, but to yourself. And you are well on your way to an amazing new beginning filled with limitless potential and opportunity here. Don't second guess it. Keep moving forward. Some of you may be second guessing this decision. Or maybe you're second guessing a decision to distance yourself, to move on, to cut ties with, to, from people who have kept you at an arm's length anyway, from people who your mere existence was frustrating to these people because of your authenticity. Whether they knew it or not at the time, it was a direct reflection of where they lacked. And so they wanted to keep you at a distance because close enough, because somehow you made their lives seem a little lighter. Seeing you, being around you somehow gave them something to look forward to, because there's something about your energy, your presence that people really looked forward to, especially this person, because it was exciting, it was uplifting. There you are. But they kept you at a distance because they couldn't get too close to you, because being too close to you would shatter their illusions, that they were their facades, that they would feel too exposed. Very specific message for someone out there. Let me know if this resonates with you. So before we end this, let's see. What do you need to know moving forward? What do you need to know moving forward? What do you need to know moving forward? A new start is coming. Those of you that have stepped out, those of you that have ventured out into new beginnings, those of you that are considering venturing out into new beginnings, exploring new territories, this is your sign. You are making the right decision. It is time to move forward. And the moment you take that leap into the unknown, the moment you take that leap into uncharted waters, new territory, that's the very beginning of your new start. So today is the first day of the rest of your life, as cliche as it sounds. Balance spirituality and practicality, right? What do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? Surrender the idea that you can fix someone, because you can't. People got to want to fix themselves, It says it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about you or what you should do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. You have chosen the right path. You're in alignment. You're in alignment with a new version of yourself. And a new start is either here or it's coming. I'll see y'all in the next one.